Alright. Should be ready. So, last night I left off at 2-4. So let's skip ahead. I finished learning 2-4. I'm learning World 3 now. So let's load that. Is the game too loud? No, the game's fine. Okay.
But remember, that's only going to get us 2 bars. So at the start of level 3-1, you might find yourself a little bit low on health, because we did just fight a boss after all. You've got 2 options here. First of all, on these clouds, if you just hold down, you're going to fall through, take an intentional death.
I'll do that here. Oh, that's not the game, that's OBS. Wait, this is my F8, right? Yeah, it's my F8, okay. Okay.
But remember, that's only going to get us 2 bars of health. We have a capacity for 3 bars of health. So I think a better option is if you go in this door, you've got a health refill pool. And
I should do that.
you could probably just do this instead. I'm doing both to show you both. I did the intentional death and then I came in here. You could probably just come in there, fill up your health. Unless you're comfortable with just 2 bars of health, in that case, take the death and then play the level. Before I go further, I'm just going to mention that Stage 3-1 is another one of the strength upgrade levels, where there's a door near the end of the stage, and there's a guy in there that'll give you a strength upgrade if you got enough points. You know the drill by now. But we're not going to do that. We have all the strength upgrades we need already, so this level is going to be pretty straightforward for us. I just thought I'd mention that in case anyone was wondering. A couple of different types of enemies to worry about. Of course, there's snakes. There's some enemies that can pop out of these clouds and shoot stuff at us. I'm sure we'll see some of those. There's one. But I want to talk about the little group that's up here. I'm not really sure what to call this. But if you shoot the small ones, they drop just a small heart. If you shoot the big guy, he drops a big heart. Something that's interesting is if you get the big heart, it makes the small enemies disappear. So sometimes you could use that to your advantage when you're trying to go through. If you're gonna take a hit, it's better to get hit by the small things and not the big guy, because the big
okay. Does he take care of that guy?
small enemies disappear. So sometimes you could use that thing is if you get the big heart, it makes the small enemies disappear. So sometimes you could use that to your advantage when you're trying to go through. If you're gonna take a hit, it's better to get hit by the small things and not the big guy, because the big guy does a lot of damage, but all he does is hover there, so it's usually pretty easy to avoid him. They do sometimes spawn in inconvenient spots, and in that case, you probably want to try to kill the whole group.
Take hits from that guy, from those guys. Oh, this is easy. Okay, whatever.
Be careful on these jumps, and take them slowly if you have to. If you die, it's not really that far into the stage, so you would just start the stage over from the beginning. Sometimes this Reaper will see you. You could duck here, that helps a little bit, and take him out. Get up here. These little floating things, by the way, those do damage to you, so try not to touch them. I am going to be wrapping around the screen to the right, and I'm going to try to get on this moving platform on the first cycle. This one right here, and get up. If you have to wait a cycle, wait for that thing to loop around, that's fine. You know, it's better to play it safe rather than fall to your death, so do whatever you have to do. From here, you just climb up vertically. I'm going to shoot that, grab the heart, shoot that.
How am I gonna deal with this guy? I'm gonna do that. Nice. Strength upgrade makes it so much easier. I didn't make it. Did I pass him?
Grab the heart. There's a flying enemy that I just shot on the way, and we're at the end of the stage already. I'll just mention that over there to the left, that is the door you'd go in if you were trying to get the strength upgrade, but we're not going to do that. So that's it.
Okay.
3-1 is a really short stage. Stage 3-2 is another one of these ones where you might start with lower health, and you might just want to hold down on the first set of clouds to do an intentional death. That's going to get us back up to 2 bars. Stage 3-1 and 3-2 are the fastest places to do intentional deaths like that. There are 2 main challenges on this stage. First of all, these jumps that we have to do. You don't want to fall to your death. And second of all, the Reapers. There are some Reapers on this stage that are in really tricky spots, so you're probably going to get seen a couple of times.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done that. I might play Let's Go at some point soon. So, I don't know what I'm gonna play, because I was planning on playing Fire Red or Leaf Green, but since I'm gonna play that, I don't know if /1 I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna kill that one. I'm gonna jump through this thing. So, that thing just did a hit to me. I took some damage, but it doesn't hurt that much, and I wanted to get up there quickly. Be careful with these jumps, don't get too greedy. We can wait a cycle. Something that I don't think I've mentioned yet is that when these Reapers are in their freak out animation, you can actually jump through them without taking any damage.
Oh, really? I never knew that. Wow. Wow. That's really funny. I never knew that until now. I actually want to get him to freak out right here.
So sometimes you can take advantage of that to get through quicker. I'm gonna jump through the middle of these clouds here. If you jump through the middle, those snakes won't hit you. And yeah, there's a Reaper coming up. Now, with this Reaper, it's up to you if you want to slow down and try to kill him. Like that. Or if you want to try to just jump through, maybe you'll get seen. It's up to you. We've got some health to spare. In fact, there's going to be...
Oh, okay. At least I just started. Oh. And I oop. Oh, why did I do that? Early streams? I'm streaming before I leave for work. Or also, hello. Ah. But yeah, I figured that I was streaming really late, like really consistently, so I figured every once in a while I'd stream like before I left. No, it's okay. Yeah, before I didn't really have time to do that. Ah. But yeah, I've been trying to do that more lately, is stream earlier. Wow. Fallout New Vegas, nice. I have Fallout 1, I've never played it. Like, it was free on Steam for like a day, I think. Okay, so how am I gonna take care of this Reaper? Gonna stream it, awesome. Oh, I can't reach that platform. Alright, I made that. Alright, later, Pulver. Have a good stream, and thank you for the good luck. Ah, shoot. I'm pretty sure I pressed the jump button. I wanted him to see me, so I didn't take damage there. Oh my god. In Mount Moon? I'm assuming what you're talking about? Because I think that's the only place you can find Jigglypuff that early. If I remember correctly. Or, actually, wait, can you find Jigglypuff there? I know you can find Clefairy there. No, I think it's just Clefairy, not Jigglypuff. Oh my god, just jump. Jump. Please jump. Please jump. Oh my god. 1%. That means you just have to do it 100 times, Forehead. I need to stop getting hit by that thing. Oh, they're out before I'm at Moon. Please see me. Metroid time.
A health refill on this stage. I'm going through these platforms pretty quick.
Oh, there is a
Go
health
slower
refill?
if you need to. Let's just jump over. But yeah, there's gonna be a health refill, so
Sweet.
if your health starts
It's
getting
only
a
2
little
bars,
bit low here, just make sure that you make it to the refill. It's not this door, but it's gonna be the next door. At this part of the stage, we've got those
Oh, it's a
jumping octopus enemies following us around.
it's a
They
fountain
do a
that
lot of
chalice.
damage.
It's a full
It's
health.
not that big of a deal because I know there's the health refill coming up, but try to avoid them if you can. Snakes do less damage, so if you have to get hit by something, it's better to get hit by a snake. Once you get here, this is the door that we're going to go in. Also, I just...
Route 3? That sounds about right. I know Clefairy's pretty rare in Mountain Moon. I don't know how rare it is. Probably not 1% though. You can't make that jump, I don't think. I'm just gonna go this way. Can you do this, I wonder? Oh, it looks like you can almost do that. Probably not worth it though. Ah, maybe you can't do that. There we go. Might not go for that jump and runs quite yet. Oh, okay. Fill out your decks. Yeah, I was trying to do that when I played Fire Red. At least as much as I could. No. You weakling. I can't remember if I actually got around to doing any of the post-game. I didn't do the Sevi Islands. I think I had enough for it, though. Yeah, I definitely need that health upgrade. Or not health upgrade, just health. Alright, pretty easy levels. Like I kind of assumed, World 3 is kind of a breeze. Okay, F10 I think. Yeah, because that's...
Just want to remind you that on these clouds, if you press down, you're going to fall through, so just watch out for that. That and jump up here. Because as soon as stage 3 starts, move to the right and jump up here. Because there are two types of enemies coming. There are these, which are definitely not Metroids, and then there are the falling snakes.
They're definitely
So I
Metroids.
think it's good to just get up here. It's a pretty safe spot. So as soon as it started, I got up here. You don't have to stand around here killing these all day. I'm just talking about it, so I stopped. But move on up here. Up here, you have to do some platforming that's similar to some stuff that we did in 3-1. We don't need that harp, so I'm just gonna kill these two and wait for my ride. Get up here. A lot of times these platforms will line up pretty nicely and you can move pretty quickly, but if you want to take it a little bit slower, a little bit more careful, you can wait for them to wrap around. Okay, up here, you can't make this jump from the lower platform, so I had to jump on that higher platform to get up here on the cloud. This is another spot that you can move pretty quickly, because look at how these platforms are lined up. It's just jump, 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 jump up here. Let's go this way. If we keep moving, those enemies below us will just stay down there, and you'll typically outrun them. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it looks like another
Honestly,
reasonable
I think this
level.
stage is probably easier than 3-2. Remember, these things here do damage, so jump over them. I'm not going to slow down to kill any of those enemies. I'm just going to keep moving. Things popping out of the floor are kind of random. You might get hit once or twice. It's not a whole lot you can do about that.
Step battle?
I'm
What's
gonna
that?
jump up the middle of this thing. Once you get to here, there's going to be a lot of clouds, so remember, don't press down.
Just
so
like
you'll fall
you're
through.
forced to set, like, to do the order that you chose at the beginning, and you like can't switch out or something.
And I want to stop here to talk about this jump. There's a really weird jump here where I need to jump.
Okay, I'll get to where he's at. Did I pass him already? I might have.
Jump to the left. And I've always
No, I didn't pass him yet. I didn't get to that guy yet. Oh, okay. I thought it was just like you can't switch at all. Okay, here's the guy he's talking about.
This jump was really awkward. You might want to practice it a little bit, but just jump pretty late. You're going to hit your head. All right, that's it. I'll continue upward, but I'll just show you again. Just jump pretty late, hit your head, and it's fine. It's just a little bit awkward.
You can't switch when you beat one of your opponent's Pokemon in Link battles? I don't remember that.
This guy here often spawns in a bad place.
Okay, that's not too bad. It's just like feels kind of awkward, but
It's kind of inconvenient, so I'm gonna
it's
kill him.
easy.
Once you get here, a lot of times you can avoid being spotted by that Reaper if you just move fast. And I would recommend that you take kind of the middle path through this area. It looks like, you know, we could wrap around the screen and stay by the edges, but I like that middle path. Up here, though, you have to wrap around the screen. You might get seen by this Reaper, but we're really close to the end of the stage, and we probably have enough life that we can afford to get hit by a Reaper. This is it. This is the end of the stage, so just make your way into the door, and you are...
Well, that's easy. Oh wait, you just go this way. I think that's all my, yeah, that was all my save states. But, I mean, 3-3 is really easy, so I don't really see a reason why I would need to have a save state there. It's pretty simple. I'll just practice it when I practice 3-2.
We're done. That's the end of the vertical scrolling stages. Stage 3-4 is the last of the fortress levels we have to deal with. And again, we're going to do sort of an unconventional route through this level and do a major shortcut. So I'll talk about the shortcut when we get to it. First thing you should know is we need to go down this ladder, and there's going to be 2 eggplant wizards waiting for us. Now, I think earlier in Stage 2-4, I might have misspoke, because I think I said that we were finished with eggplant wizards for the run, but there is this one more room of them waiting for us. Luckily, they're not going to cause us any problems. Here's what you want to do. As you go down this ladder, hold down and left. I'm holding down and left, and I land right about here. And once I land here, I'm completely safe. They're not going to hit me. I'm going to go down the ladder. Once you get here, there's only one way to go, so you go down again. It's okay if you get hit a little bit. Go right in this room. I guess I should say that even though the shortcut is going to let us skip most of the stage, you still might want to write down the path, because there are some twists and turns. We went down, down, right, and now we're going to go up. The
I'll be
next
fine without
room
writing it
is
down,
going to have an
probably.
enemy that I'm just going to run through because my health is fine.
Based on
You can
the
slow
room.
down and kill that guy if you have to. Once you're here, we're kind of on a straight path, so you go right and go down. In this room, we're going to go down. And in this room, we're going to go right. So we've made it to this shop, which is a dead end. And we're not going to buy anything. We came to this room because this is where we're going to do our major shortcut. We're going to do a wall clip in this room. And this shortcut is going to warp us out of the level. And it's going to allow us to go straight to stage 4-1, and we're going to skip the stage 3 boss. Why don't I make a save state here? And I'm going to show you the trick, and then I'll talk about it a little bit. Okay, so that's the trick. And this is the cutscene that plays between... And I'm going to show you the trick, and then I'll talk about it a little bit.
I just want, I don't,
So
I just want to know where the trigger
is.
is.
This is the cutscene that plays. See, talk about this some more. So what did I do? It's similar to what we did in 2-4. This brick is the same height that we're used to. It's the same height brick as what we've been doing wall clips from.
I just need to know where to jump
and
then.
I jumped from kind of the same distance that we've been doing wall clips from. Once I was in there, I turned around. There's one key difference about this that makes this different from the 2-4 wall clip. And that is, as I was passing under this door, I pressed jump at the right moment to jump into the left side of this door. You might remember that back in stage 2-4, I made a big deal about how when you're wrapping through the screen in 2-4, you should not press jump. Because if you press jump in 2-4 doing the wall clip, you might soft lock the game. But in stage 3-4, we do want to press jump at the right moment. So let me show you what happens when I try to do this wall clip. Once I get in there, I'll show you what happens if I don't press jump. Might take a couple of tries. So if I don't press jump, I just wrap around the screen like that. That's very reminiscent of what happened in 2-4. But if I do press jump, when I'm underneath this door on the left half of it, it warps me out of the level. You kind of have to figure out the timing. If you press jump too soon, it's going to jump into the right half of the door, and that's...
I'm gonna see if I can... I think you're supposed to jump like right here. Okay, I think that's a little soon. Maybe like right... I should, Oh shoot, I'm out of save states. Here, I'll just do this one, because this is all I really need to practice in this level anyway. Nice. Yeah, I didn't jump soon enough. Ah. Come on. Nice. Ave everything. Oh god. Alright, well that's how that works.
It's just going to take you into this room, which is not that big of a deal. I mean, you just go back in and try it again, but, you know, ideally you jump in the left half of the door and warp out of the stage. If you press jump too late, you're just going to wrap around the screen and you're not going to enter the door at all. So I think what I'll do at this point, since I'm recording, is I'll show you the trick a couple of times. I'll show it to you in slow motion, and you can pay close attention to where I'm jumping from.
So yeah, right, like here. I was thinking it was a little bit... I think it was like... I was thinking it was at the very left of that brick, but it seems like it's more to the right of that brick. Okay, so that's kind of what I thought. Doing something mean. If it's a surprise, don't say. What am I doing wrong here? Nice. I don't know if I need to do a save state here because this is just an auto scroller.
Alright, so now that you've seen the trick a couple of times, hopefully that was helpful. I'm going to do this just a couple more times. You're going to see that I'm not always going to get it on my first try. Well, that time I did. So it takes you to the cutscene. Sometimes the text will look a little weird during the cutscene. Let's try this again. Alright, so it is kind of precise, but it's the same type of wall clip that we've been doing. Okay, I pressed jump too late. And I pressed jump too late, so I didn't actually do the warp. If you jump too high, sometimes you accidentally run through the door. Some showing up weird. It's kind of a combination of the shopkeeper text and the cutscene text. Here's my save state. So, it's a tough trick, but it's really similar to the wall clips we've been doing in the other stages. And this is a massive shortcut. You don't have to fight the stage 3 boss, which is a real pain, and go straight to World 4. I'll tell you that this trick always seems harder to do if you're on PB pace. I think nerves can really affect you because you're really close to the end of the run. Stage 4-1 is an auto-scroller, so there's not really much that we can do to optimize that stage. It kind of means that stage 3-4 is kind of the big determining factor in what time you wind up getting. You know, if you get here on PB pace, you really are going to want to hold on to that, and nerves can be an issue. I'm not really sure what I could say about that other than to practice this trick. You know, don't expect to get it on your first try. What you should know is even if this takes you a bunch of tries, it's still going to save you time. Like, you could be jumping into this wall, you know, over and over and over again, do this for a minute, and it's still going to save you time. Probably do this for 2 minutes, and it would still save you time, compared to not doing the trick, compared to actually fighting the boss. Let's do this one more time, and then we'll move on. So, really amazing shortcut. Takes us right to World 4. So you've made it this far. We're at the final stage of the game now. This stage is an auto-scroller, which means there's not really a lot that we can do to optimize it, but there's still a few things we need to talk about. First thing you'll notice is that once you enter this stage, it fills up your health all the way, so it doesn't matter how much we had in 3-4. The main thing that I want to talk about is we have to kill enemies. This stage has a unique feature that you have to kill 50 enemies by the time we get to a certain cutoff. And if you haven't killed 50 enemies, the stage will loop again, which is a massive time loss. So it's really important to kill enemies. These guys here take some practice. I would recommend that you use a password or save state to practice killing them. Notice I'm not even bothering trying to kill those things. Because I can't kill them as they're falling. It takes too many hits. This guy, try to hit all 3 pieces, and then try to shoot these pillars. Sometimes there'll only be 2 of them, but I was lucky and I got a stack.
Probably don't even need to bother counting. Just
these
kill everything that I can.
You're gonna want to practice killing them. Notice that I'm trying to collect the hearts as I kill them, because the next set of harpies isn't going to appear until I pick up the hearts. And now we're past the harpies, so kill these, collect the hearts so that the next group can spawn. Kill them, collect the hearts so that the next group can appear. You can afford to take some hits here, so it's not a big deal.
I'm taking a lot of hits.
Once you get to this ghost, you're kind of nearing the end of the stage. I'm going to stay to the right and just kill these things as they appear, and we're getting really close to the cutoff where the game decides if we've killed 50 enemies or not. One more group of these things. If you've killed 50 enemies, the cutoff is happening now. If you've killed 50 enemies, you're going to see the brick change color, like it just did. If you get here and you don't see that brick down there, it means the stage is looping. There is a trick to this final boss. Try to position yourself at about this.
Okay, I'll finish this first. Okay, I think that means it looped, right? Yeah, okay. Cool.
Height. Position yourself at about this height.
Okay, so the shield is like right here. Okay.
Alright, and look at what happened. We are completely safe from the beams here. In fact, you could even go just slightly higher up and the beams will still go underneath you. From here, we can fire shots in. The only thing you really have to worry about is keeping this sort of height and maybe dodging the occasional snake. So I'm going to start doing some rapid fire here, do some damage to the boss. And you can do this in a casual playthrough too.
So this is what I do in my
I'm
casual
just to talk
playthroughs.
about some stuff. We've got enough health that if a snake hits us, it's not a big deal. But if you notice your health getting a little bit low, you could try to back up and dodge them. That might mean that you have to, stop shooting for a moment. Another thing you could do is if a snake is about to hit you, you could shoot it just before it hits you. Now, for firing these shots, I want to point out that when you shoot, the shield disappears. And you can't shoot again until you see the shield again. So what I usually do is keep my eye on the shield, and as soon as I see the shield reappear, like the shield could be on the screen for a single frame, and I'm trying to shoot again. So there's kind of a rhythm that you want to get into. So let's keep your eye on the shield. And see, as soon as it reappears, that's when I'm shooting again. It's not that hard, but you might just want to practice the rhythm. With this much health, I'll usually just ignore the snakes. A lot of my shots are going to take them out, but if a snake happens to get through and hit me, it's not a big deal. Alright, so stage 4-1 might seem a little anticlimactic, because it's one of the easiest stages, but there it is. Hold right, and we're gonna split when you see this screen. Alright, so that's it, we did it. That is Kid Icarus. I'm gonna let this ending play.
Thank you, Pit. Very cool.
Credits play, but I've got just a few things I want to say while that's happening. Maybe now's a good time.
I'll just finish the final boss and then listen to what he has to say. I don't even see any lasers. Wait, what? I didn't even see the lasers. Okay. Okay. I tried to turn around. First boss from Contra? I mean, kinda. I actually don't remember completely what the first boss from Contra was like. I know, like, there's not really much to dodge, and you just kind of shoot it a bunch. It's, like, stationary, like this boss. Wait, did the stage loop? I think the stage looped. Huh. Stage is actually not as long as I remember it being. Maybe it's because I was looping the stage before. Because yeah, it's actually kind of like decently long when it loops, but when it doesn't loop, it's pretty short. Is it seriously looping again? Oh no, I'm good. Yeah, there's just too many things on the screen and I can't even see everything. Yeah, the wall gate thing. This boss is supposed to be harder, but like, you're not intentionally supposed to be able to just get in a spot and be able to dodge everything. That was just an oversight. Cool.
Time just for some general advice. I think you should set up save states. You could set up save states for each level, practice each stage. I think you should practice the wall clips in 1-4, 2-4, and 3-4, and practice the boss fights. If you're not able to set up save states because maybe you're playing on the original cartridge, remember, you could play through this game and just write down passwords for each stage, and then use the passwords to practice whatever stages you want.
Oh, that sounds like a pain, though.
Also, remember that when you die in this game, it just sends you back to the beginning of a stage. And I think when you're a beginner at this, you're first starting out, you should just keep going if you die. It's not a big deal if you have a PB that has a couple of deaths in it. I think the most important thing is to complete your runs and get practice of the full run and, the later stages. That's my opinion, at least. Before I finish, I want to give a couple of shout-outs. I learned a lot about this game by watching the runs of Darkwing Duck and Jorf. Both of them are complete masters at this game, and they've both done runs of this at GDQs, so you can find those runs online. That's pretty helpful. Also, Darkwing Duck and Jorf did a tutorial of this game a few years ago. It only covers through stage 2-4, but that's also something that you might want to look for. Alright, so if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful. I think this is a really cool speedrun. You should give it a try, record your runs, and submit your times to the leaderboard at speedrun.com. This game has a pretty short leaderboard, so I'd love to see more people running it, more people submitting times. If you have any questions, my name is Fruit Bat Salad. I'm on YouTube and Twitch and Twitter with the same name in all three places. And I'd love to talk about Kid Icarus with you, so if you have questions, feel free to reach out. But yeah, I think that is it. So enjoy the game. I hope you'll give the speedrun a try. It's a really interesting one. It might seem tough at first, but give it a little practice and it can be a lot of fun.
Sweet. I'll probably do some full game runs first. I'll definitely put some practice in. But I think I'm just gonna start out by just getting some runs in. I mean, I can practice whenever. And once I do that, I'll kind of be able to tell what, I'll have a better idea of what I need to practice, so I'll probably do that. And I also only have like a half hour left, or not a half hour, an hour and a half. So I do want to get at least one run in. Oh jeez, I need to get rid of this. Wait. Oh god. Yeah, okay. Get rid of this. Alright. Now where to split? I'm actually gonna look at a run really quick. Because usually people split when the points counter goes down. I'll probably split when I reach the end of that cutscene though. I feel like that'd be a little more consistent. Well, that also doesn't give me as much time though, but I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't really give me as much time to put my hand back on my controller again. Yeah, so I did that for this layout anyway, because I didn't really have a layout for this aspect ratio of the game. Because most of the other games I run are like 4:3, and this is like 3:3. And if I were to stretch out my live split, that made the background all like stretched out, and I didn't want to do that, so I just chroma keyed it. That was easier to do. Oh, your PC crashed? Oh, that sucks. Pixel perfect? Wait, what do you mean? Alright, maybe I'll just get used to splitting when the counter goes down. Or, yeah, 1-1, I mean, same thing. Alright, well, I mean, I'll be able to figure it out when I start the run. But, start that, reset. It's the reset button, there it is. Timing starts... I'm pretty sure I know where timing starts and ends, but I just want to double check. Start on character control and end when you leave the Medusa cutscene. Oh, it's character control, not when you press the button. Okay. Okay. So here it's set to... Oh, hold on. Was it minus 1.10? 1.10. Minus 1.10. So just do that and then start the timer when I press the button. Are you gonna try streaming it again? Okay, that's where timing ends. I thought so. Just want to make sure. Okay. Nah? Oh, I'm sorry then. I think that was correct, right? Oops. Yeah, close enough. So I want to kill at least a number of things here, so I can get some points for 1-3. But I don't want to like linger too much on one spot. There's also plenty of health in this level, so I don't need to care too much about getting hit. Wait, what? Why did you hit me? Butt of Decay. Okay, this level I actually do want to stop and kill things as much as I can. Actually, I want to take an intentional death because I need health. Wait, did it happen again? Oh, I didn't realize there was a chalice right there. Whoops. I didn't have to take an intentional death. Oh, okay. I guess your head is coming with me. No, I don't want to go in there. I think the chalice is gone now. Yep. Alright, it's fine. I only took one hit. Oh, I'm gonna die in this level, aren't I? Yep, okay. I almost loaded my state and then I realized that would make my run invalid. Okay. This is really slow. What? Why did I miss? Okay, so I think I made the estimate that I want around like 8,000 points in this level. That generally gets me enough to get the upgrade. As far as I can tell. I'm almost done with it though, and I still only have 6,000, so I probably didn't get it. I'll kill some of these guys. Oh my... This level's gonna take me forever. Keep in mind, I didn't really practice these either. But I figured... Oh god. I just get runs in first, and then... practice. I died? I didn't realize I had that low of health. That's like, what, 3 deaths now? 4? But this is like the hardest part of the run, so... I need those hearts. Alright, we should be good now. I didn't realize how high I was on points. Oh, please don't die. He's got plenty of points. Okay. Glad you came, Pit. Here, take this. Oh god, if I had landed in the lava there and died. Oh, I need to take an intentional death. How many points do I need? I have... You need 20,000, right? So I need to get like 10,000 in this level. Well, actually, I'm lower than I should be. Why does it keep going up? I have nowhere near what I need. I'm gonna grind on these guys. Oh, that's way closer. Okay. Cool. Okay, not getting that one, I guess. Oh my god, please don't die. I'm dead. There's no point in keeping and continuing because I'm gonna die. Oh boy. The World 1 is a major roadblock. Because it's not only like the hardest part of the game, but also you have to keep track of how many points you have. And make sure you get enough. So it's like by far the hardest part of the run, I would say, probably. Would be my guess. Here, I can probably just rush through this part and then get to the part with the jellyfish things. and then just grind on those for points. These guys will get close to me. I played only Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and I tried playing through Kirby's Dream Land 3, but I didn't really enjoy it very much. And I played like one round of the multiplayer in Kirby's Dream Course. Okay, doing alright on health, I suppose? Not really, but yeah, okay. I always say that when I get hit. I only have 4,000 points. Oh my god. I'm not gonna make it. I'm actually not going to make it. Why is this so difficult? Killing that guy isn't really gonna help very much. Okay. Oh my god, I just want to get past World 1. It is almost 20 minutes in and I'm not even past World 1 yet. Not even past 1-3. Really? Why does it refuse to get hit? But no, I should have expected as much, especially without practicing beforehand. Nice. Nice shot. Oh, okay. We're actually already at a good amount of points already, and I haven't even gotten to the things that chase you. There we go. Let's grind here for a little bit. Or maybe not, because it won't let me. Maybe grinding on those isn't a good idea, because they kind of, like... Okay, here's the best place to grind, because there's no risk of them hitting you. Why do I say things? Seriously, just need the upgrade, that's all I need. Or, yeah, the upgrade. Get through as much of this as I can. Why did that hit me? Did I even touch it? I'm literally never gonna get past World 1. Doesn't help that I ended off World 2, or 2-2, or 1-2 with not very many points. Even though I thought I had plenty. Also doesn't help that this level has no health whatsoever. Nice. I might reset. Like, I know this is only my first run, but like, I just don't have enough points. Like, straight up, going into this level, I just don't get enough points. I need 10,000 in this level alone. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna reset. That's just not enough points. I just do not have enough, straight up. "20 minutes in, and I just give up on it. Okay. I didn't press down. It's a lot of points for level 1. Why can't I just shoot these things? Probably helps if I actually get the hearts. It's a lot of points that I missed out on. I can't really miss out on these guys, though, is the thing. Like, these guys are kind of important that I kill. Like, just come over here. What was I supposed to do there? Okay. I just clipped through it. Okay. Obviously a gold by a lot. Okay, so I only need to get like 8,000 in this level, which is not nearly as bad as 10,000. I like it when these things spawn. They're easy to kill and they give me a lot of hearts, or a lot of points. Well, a lot of both. Tough thing about this level is surviving. Dang it. But I'm not going to reset this time because I'm much more comfortable with the amount of points that I need. And obviously the points are essential for me because I really don't want to go to the 1-4 without the health upgrade. Maybe you could if you're more experienced, but yeah, I don't want to do that. Nice. Dang it. That was really risky. I didn't try to go for that. Why didn't I make that jump? This level's so hard. I remember making a comment yesterday about how this might be one of the hardest levels in the game. This is the hardest level in the game. There's no doubt about that. At least in the run. Because you can skip all the dungeon levels, pretty much. So in the run, at least, yeah, this is the hardest level by far. Because you also have to manage your points, whereas you don't have to do that in the other hard levels. Literally just surviving that you have to focus on. Whereas you have to focus on a lot in this level. Just surviving is hard enough as it is. I'm not even kidding, am I even gonna be able to finish a run before I have to end stream? I'm actually not sure. Like before I was like, oh, I have an hour and a half, I have plenty of time. That might not be plenty of time for me. Like, I honestly had no idea it was gonna take this long to just even get past World 1. Oh, I'm actually at a good amount of points right now. Like, this is very good, actually. The medium hearts are 300 points, I believe, right? Or yeah, the medium enemies and the medium hearts. So just like 3 of those. Just 2 medium enemies. If you get both the enemy and the heart, that's already almost 1,000 points. Yeah, we're good. Just survive. I have a lot of health right now. I mean, World 1 is probably going to take significantly longer than any other world in the game, because it's by far the hardest. This is really the only level that's taking forever so far. Actually doing pretty well right now. I don't mind that. We're okay. Thought I was okay. And then I took a ton of damage. We're almost at the end. We are right there, come on. I think there's a couple Reapers I have to skip though. Oh, come on. Jesus. Didn't take 20 minutes this time. Just take an intentional death here. Oops. I just realized I have to remember where to go in Dungeon 3, but that shouldn't be too hard to do.
Why are you following
Yo,
me?
Soof Sidehair, thanks for the follow. Okay, I only took 1 hit there. Oh, I only have to... For some reason, I thought those took 2 hits. I believe I go down. Oh, it's like south. I apologize. Okay, it is right here. Okay. See how long it takes. Oh, I almost got it there. Come on. My right input is not going through for some reason. No, I'm not jumping long enough. I almost got it. There we go. Good to see someone streaming runs this game. Yeah, I've been wanting to learn this for a while. Cool. I like how that didn't take nearly as long as 1-3 did. Yeah, that was basically me. Oh, should I take a death? No, I think I'm fine. Actually, isn't there a fountain in this level? Or was that 2-2? I don't remember. Oh, wait, no, okay, I do need to get the strength upgrade here though, so I'm gonna take a death. So I can go back. But yeah, basically, like, when I was done with the games I was currently working on, was when I was gonna try out this game. Alright, so I want to get 10 of these guys. Oh, I don't want the harp. 2. I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay, 3. 4. 5. 6. Oh, I missed that one. Okay, I don't get the heart for that one. Fine. Okay, I got like 7 so far, I think. I think I got it. This is where the fountain is, I think. Oh, no. There's a section that looks like this. I think it's in 2-2. Oh, it's supposed to go down! Okay, I'm gonna... Because, yeah, I wanted that health. Did I miss the upgrade, right? Was it in... No, it wasn't in there. Wait, did I miss it? I'm genuinely not sure if I missed it or not. I think I might have. Unless this is it right here. No, that's not it. Which one was it? I'm pretty sure it was sooner than this. And I died anyway. Okay. Five. I know it's not here yet. There's another chance to get some of those rock guys. I wonder if this is it. Ah. No, this isn't it. Okay. Maybe it was further in then. But I definitely have enough now. Wasn't that one? Playing kind of risky here. Okay, I think it's over here. I think this is it, yeah. Alright. Oops, I don't want to go in there. No, this level has a fountain in it, so I don't need to take a death. Or just missed the jump. Took a death anyway. Right here. Oh, I don't need it anyway. I didn't need to jump over that. I can just walk over it. be extra careful here, because it's really easy to fall here. Alright, sounds good. Thanks for good luck. Oh, I almost died there. Alright, yeah, not too hard of a level. Got the upgrade. Cool. I'm gonna want to take an intentional death on these brambles. I think this is the fastest way. Yeah, I should be able to finish the game before I have to end stream. I'm still less than a half hour in and I'm past all the hard parts and I'm like over halfway through the game now. Ah. That's scary. Definitely gonna play it safe here. I pressed jump, did I not? Let's try not to die. Isn't this a... No, it isn't. Oh, wasn't I supposed to go? I was supposed to go on the top, I think. Not that it matters too much, probably. What do I do about this? Jumped at the exact wrong time there, but I still missed it. Or I still, avoided it. You went that way? Okay. I was not expecting that. Extra careful, come on. We can do this. I was sure I was gonna die there. Alright, we're good. We should be. What? What touched me? Was it the frog? Wasn't I, like, way away from it? Okay. Nice. Oh, but there's another one. I was gonna take this. That was pretty good. I don't know why I'm taking it so risky. Like, I'm just not caring. Okay, up. Yes, the top. Why? 2-3 is gonna be the new 1-3 for me. I only got like 23 minutes to finish this run before I actually have to like end stream. I know I pressed the jump button. I know I did. Why? Why do I always have the worst timing? Why am I taking so many hits? I probably could have made that. I wasn't gonna risk it though. Cool. You're up there, huh? Ugh, please just get away from me. Down. Right. Oh man. I actually don't remember. I think this is the right way. I'm gonna grab a bottle. Yeah, this is the right way. This is the right way. Yeah, okay. Okay. That wasn't the correct timing. Okay, that doesn't make sense. I'm going in at the right time. Maybe it's too late? Okay, but I'm going in at the right cycle. I shouldn't be taking damage there. Yeah, I actually shouldn't be taking damage there, because I'm going in at the correct cycle. So... yeah. Because if you go in the right cycle, then you won't take a hit from that lava. You're not supposed to. Oh, maybe I'm just staying in for too long. Oops. Probably just staying in the lava for too long. I don't know how I'm holding down. I haven't used the bottle yet, though, which is good. This is really hard to do. I'm just gonna take a death. Try it again. I'm not... Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to finish this run. I just don't have time. I have to finish it in 15 minutes. I'm straight up not going to have enough time to finish this run. Because I still have all of World 3 to do. Which isn't hard, or it doesn't take long, but... just don't know if I can finish the run that quickly. Please. Please. I wasted so much time just now. I can't really blame myself. I really didn't expect it to take that long. But I guess I should have considered that this is a really hard game and I didn't really practice very much. I just figured, oh, I can just get a run in. An hour and a half should be plenty of time, and yeah, it wasn't plenty of time. I also did reset once, so. But, I mean, I'm a little more prepared now. So I guess it wasn't a complete waste of time. I practiced I got a little bit of practice in. And now I'm prepared for how brutal the game can be. Okay, when I learn a new game, usually what I do is like, okay, I'll get a run in first, and then I'll kind of practice. Like, I'll see what I need practice with, and I'll practice it. But, like, this isn't exactly the kind of game that I usually run, so I tried to apply that to this game, and it doesn't really work out for this game, so... I can't really blame myself for that. I just applied what I usually do for speed games, and then I applied it to a game that it can't really be applied to. So I just gotta practice a lot before I even do a run. I figured, like, I shouldn't need to practice, like, if I just wanted to get a run in, because it's like, oh, I mean, I'll finish a run, which, I mean, technically if I had the time, I could have finished a run. It would have just been a really long run. So if I want to finish one, like, sort of quickly, I'm going to have to practice a lot before I do one. But at least I'm more prepared now. But yeah, I gotta end it here, because I really just don't have the time anymore. But I mean, stream was still productive, though. I at least finished learning the rest of the run, which took, like, the first half of stream, so... Since I'm streaming during the day, there's actually plenty of people streaming right now that I could host. I'll host Link because I've never hosted him before. He's doing Neutral in Undertale. So yeah, maybe I'll stream when I get home. I've been streaming a lot lately. And sometimes I feel like I'm streaming like too much, but I don't know. I'll probably, even if I don't stream, I'll probably play this anyway, so there's no reason really not to. So yeah, I'll probably do that. But until then, I will yeah, see you guys later.